coming up in this read. Some of you could be trying to help another individual who at the moment doesn't really want to be helped. Sagittarius, let's get into your April reading. Any information that you need, you can find it in my description box and in my pinned comment below. If you're cross-watching for a Sagittarius, then please switch over the energies, because I could be speaking directly to you. And please do keep in mind that this is a general reading, which means it's not going to resonate for absolutely everybody. You just take what resonates for you and you leave what doesn't for another Sagittarius or cross-watcher. Please also do respect the tarot and approach it with patience, an open mind, and without expectations. And finally, if you don't want to miss a video, then subscribe and stay notified. Okay, so Sagittarius, the strongest energy that surrounds you for the month of April is Gaia, nurturing, so Mother Earth energy. Okay, now with this, it's definitely the feminine divine energy, but I don't want you freaking out, because there are a lot of men that do watch my channel. This applies to you too, okay? Everybody has got divine feminine and divine masculine within them, right? The trick is, first of all, to acknowledge that, and then to have both of these polarizations working in harmony with each other inside. Once you get to that point, you will then find that everything becomes a lot more simple. Things will come to you a lot easier. Your growth will happen a lot smoother, because you're no longer having this sort of internal battle. And it's just finding that thing within you that allows you to move through life in the way that you want to move through life. It gives you this ability to create anything that you need. Okay, now with this, some of you could be looking at new ways of how to nurture specifically yourself. Some of you might have taken up like a new exercise regime, anything like that. Anything that's really going to help you to nurture your mind, your body, your soul, and therefore nurturing the environment around you, because it's coming from within you. It's starting from within you. Like, you're making these changes and you're seeing the evidence of the changes that you're making to yourself reflect in your outside world as well. Okay, a little bit of a sensitive topic as well that's coming out of this particular energy. It can be a nod at those of you who didn't necessarily receive a good example of what a mother is. So this could also be you having to be your own mother, or you basically reparenting yourself. Okay, now some of you might have Scorpio placements in your chart, because I've literally just done the Scorpio read and their entire message was along those lines. Like the whole read was about that sort of thing. I'm seeing snippets of that energy again in your read now, Sag. So again, with that sort of internal divine feminine, it doesn't make a difference if you identify as feminine or masculine. This is still you giving yourself the love, the caring and the nurturing that you always needed, but perhaps didn't necessarily receive. Okay. I'm going to leave that one there, because obviously I could talk about that topic for hours upon hours. But yeah, this is the strongest energy that surrounds you at this time. Really important that you maintain your current path. Okay, for those of you who are on this quest, if you like, of being your own mother, you've got this. You really, really do. And you're going to witness exactly how powerful you actually are. For some as well, there's a bit of a side message that's coming through about how you're paying more attention to the impact that you have on the environment. So some of you could be looking at more sort of planet healthy ways of doing things, more sustainable ways of doing things, which I mean, let's be honest, that is really, really difficult to do in modern life, you know, because everything, like food, there's convenience food, and, you know, everything's packaged in a way that's convenient for us, but not necessarily convenient for the planet. So some of you are looking into more green ways of doing things. You know, you're trying not to okay, some of you are wanting to leave the world in a better state than how you found it, which is really, really admirable. Now, obviously, I don't know if this is going to be connected to what we've just seen in your read, or if it's going to be something entirely unrelated. Okay, we just have to wait and see. Also, any of the zodiacs that I mentioned, please do keep an open mind, because they could be placements in your chart, someone else's chart, or they could be character traits of somebody. Okay, right, so your first card out is the Devil. That's major arcana for a Capricorn. You then have the Five of Swords. That's Aquarius energy. Judgment, that's Pluto, so Scorpion. The Hanged Man, Pisces. What else for Sag, please? Okay. The Ace of Cups, it's water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Please do be patient while I'm trying to get your cards out as well. The messages do take time to come out. Nine of Cups, that's more Pisces. Temperance, that's your major arcana, Sagittarius energy. The Hermit is Virgo energy. What else for Sag, please? Okay, Sag, your messages don't seem to be wanting to come out today. There's repressed emotions here. You've got the Ten of Coins, that's Virgo, the Nine of Swords, Gemini, and then the Tower as your overall energy, Mars energy, Scorpio, Aries, and then you've got the Ten of Cups, Pisces. The dominant signs for anybody who is interested, the dominant ones is, of course, Sagittarius, Virgo, Pisces, Scorpio, Capricorn, and Aquarius. That's the dominant ones. There's definitely repressed emotions. You've got the Tower, and then underneath the Tower is the Ten of Cups. So someone is currently going through this situation of basically trying to convince themselves that they don't deserve to be happy. That there's a bit of either self-loathing or a refusal to accept the self that's going on. I don't know if that's your energy, Sag, or if that's someone else's energy, someone else that you're dealing with. It's possible. So I'm just going to say someone, so that whoever's resonating can go, yeah, okay, that sounds like it's me, or that sounds like whoever. Okay. All I can do is read what's going on. Someone is going through this phase of self-loathing, telling themselves that they don't deserve to be happy for whatever reason. It's like that they're judging themselves in such a harsh way. The Devil, the Five of Swords, and Judgment. That's someone who has judged themselves and deemed themselves unworthy. So, I mean, what? Like, how on earth is this individual going to pull themselves out of that hole? We've got possibly you with the Temperance and the Hermit energy, trying to figure out where you were accountable for something and where someone else is basically trying to make you accountable for everything that is outside of your control. There is a message that is so unbelievably similar to the Scorpio's read that I have just done. Really, really similar. So I don't know if you've got heavy Scorpio placements in your own chart, or if you're dealing with a Scorpio, or if a Scorpio has a very similar past to you, and you could be finding solace with each other. You could be trying to work things out together and heal each other. That there could be a bit of that. Or your conversations with another individual who has gone through a similar situation in their past has really brought up these repressed memories for you. And it's triggered this really difficult healing process for you. It could be somehow, I don't know how, but somehow your energy is currently being shared with Scorpio's energy. I don't know how. Only you'll know the answer to that one. Someone needs to take a different perspective on the emotional turmoil that they're currently suffering. And it is suffering. This is someone who is being tormented, emotionally tormented. The Devil, the Five of Swords, Judgment, the Hanged Man, Ace of Cups, Nine of Cups. And then it goes on, Temperance, the Hermit, Ten of Coins, Nine of Swords. Look at it this way, the Devil, Ace of Cups, Nine of Swords. We've got someone who is tormenting themselves or being emotionally tormented. They're telling themselves they don't deserve love. The Devil, Ace of Cups, Nine of Swords. Someone is wondering why they're on their own. Why are they so lonely? Why are they not able to achieve the things that they want to achieve in life? Could this be, Sag, that someone was severely mistreating you and now they've lost you and they're finding themselves with nothing but their own emotional torment to keep them company? Could that be what I'm seeing in this read? It's possible for some of you, yes, absolutely. Very, very possible. It's up to you how this energy fits in. If it resonates for you, you're not going to need to force anything to make sense. It'll just click and it'll just make sense. I'm going to have to start clarifying some of this. I think that the Ten of Coins would be the best one to clarify for this. Why the Ten of Coins for Sag, please? Thank you. Nine of Swords, Two of Swords. And it's weird because the Nine of Swords is literally right next to the Ten of Coins. And we're clarifying that Ten of Coins with a Nine of Swords. So it's the same message. Someone has to make the decision for themselves on how to pull themselves out of this hole, H-O-L-E, of misery. Someone has fallen into a really dark abyss. Probably depression as well. Someone has to make that conscious decision that they're no longer okay with this. That's the only way that they're going to get themselves out of this hole. Again, I don't know if it's you or someone that you're dealing with, someone that you're trying to help. It's going to be different for all of you. The main point of this read is to let someone know that whoever it is that's stuck in this hole, they have to have that will to want to come out of that hole. That they have to acknowledge the fact that the only way up from this point on is up, rather than continually digging down. They have to want it for themselves. That's the point. Tell me more about the Ten of Coins, please, for Sag. Six of Coins. Some of you's never had stability growing up. Yous never did. And now as an adult, you're doing everything that you can to try and create that stability for your own family, because it's something that for some of you, not all of you, for some of you, you didn't receive that stability growing up. Again, it's you trying to leave the world in a better place than how you found it. Every single day of your life, you're focused on doing what's right, what's fair, what's honourable. And yet something is outside of your ability to make better. Or someone. It's like some of you could be trying to help another individual who at the moment doesn't really want to be helped. For some of you, that's completely reversed. For some of you, a very tiny handful of you, you're the one that's in this hole, and someone else is trying to help lift you out of that hole, but right now you don't want any help. I've had a lot of really intense reads this month. But it's been really, really good, because it shows that on the whole, society is changing, society is evolving in a very positive way. I think that's why we're getting all of these really intense tarot reads coming out. Because people have sat there and gone, do you know what, I'm so fucked off with the way that things are. I'm going to be the change that I need to see in my life. Now, if everyone's doing that all at the same time, can you imagine how much better the world is going to be? Your healing message is laughter. Yeah. Sagittariuses are known for their sense of humour. Very, I would say similar to Aquarius when it comes down to the sense of humour. It's very sort of edgy sense of humour, very close to the wind, very shock inducing. You know, it's that kind of sense of humour. So your sense of humour is really going to be the star, like the star of the show, if you will. And you've got number 47, so that could be someone's age. Let's have a look. And of course, 47, that reduces into 11. And 11s are very, very healing numbers. Okay, so it says, laughter breaks up stagnant energy. It gets things moving and helps to relax you. Laughter is a powerful antidote to stress, pain and conflict. Nothing works faster or more dependently to bring your mind and body back to balance than a good laugh. Humour lightens your burdens, inspires hope, connects you to others and keeps you grounded, focused and alert. Yeah. So that wicked, amazing sense of humour that you're well known for having, Sag, you're going to play that to your advantage throughout the month of April. You really, really are. And fair enough, it's like, you know, going by what I've seen in this read, like, what has there been to laugh about? Not much. Really hasn't. But nonetheless, you're doing your bloody best, aren't you? What else, please, to Sag? Else for Sag. Oh, okay. That one. Nature loves me. Opening my heart to nature helps me feel happy and peaceful. So yeah, getting closer to nature. Some of you have been looking at starting your own garden or working in your own garden, planting some actual seeds and helping the like when you watch the actual real seeds that you've planted and grown and you're nurturing them, it's helping you to imagine energetically what's going on within you. So it's like some of you are using literal gardening to help you out with your energetic work. And it helps keep you grounded as well. And then it says, I don't compare myself to others because I'm not meant to be a copy of anybody else. I was born to be me, an original, one of a kind, and I am happy to be me. That's beautiful. You're not trying to imitate anybody. You're literally trying to do the best that you can. In fact, for some of you Sagittariuses out there, you have done a lot more with your lives than some people who were given a lot more resources to begin with had ever done with their lives. So basically, you've done a lot more with a lot less than some people who had more. You were born to be you, an original, a one of a kind. Yeah. Never fall into that trap of comparing yourself to someone else. What else for Sag, please? The timeout tapir. Chill the fuck out. Go put yourself in a timeout this very instance. Why are you stressed out? Go panda perspective on your own arse. Sit, drink tea. Okay, so context is everything. Don't just sit and drink and, you know, drink away your problems. It literally says drink tea. Okay, that's different. Journal, watch comedy, buy cool shit that you don't even need. Hug yourself. You are the chill pill. It's all inside of you. So yeah, I was right. For some of you, you're the ones that's in this dark hole and you can't really find the best way out of that hole right now. Take your time, Sag, okay? Just make sure that you don't stay in there for too long. Because at some point you are going to have to climb out. you are going to have to. It's still a beautiful read though. Really, really hopeful. So yeah, that is what I have for you, Sag. If you would like to book a private reading that is more catered towards your specific needs, then you can follow the link that I've left for you in my description box and in my pinned comment, or you can just go straight to phoenixkeiatarot.com. Thank you so much to everybody who has liked, shared, subscribed and supported my channel. It really genuinely does help me to get the messages out to those who are needing to hear them. Thank you so much for watching and we shall speak again soon. Bye.